One word for today would be, face this way because the sun. One word for today would be resourcefulness. Good morning, everybody. So it is October 2nd, the second day from running. Join me in this running journey. So this is the second day, day 2 of it. Let's get it. Good morning. I finished my run. I showed you guys just a little clip of what I did in the stops. I only did 20 push-ups. But I'm actually proud of myself for not stopping today. The only time I stopped, which was one time midway, I went down and I got active. I had an active rest where I was doing push-ups. And 20 is better than nothing, right? So I sometimes tend to compare myself to how in shape I was in college or back then when I was doing this twice a day. But sometimes when you compare yourself, that's what drains you. That's what takes away all the motivation from you achieving a small goal, something as small as just waking up and first thing in the morning, getting a run in. And doing one more, right? One more of just getting down and doing push-ups during my active rest instead of walking, which is what I did yesterday. Today, I was like, okay, let me do some push-ups. And I'm proud of myself because I was thinking just 10 and I did 20, right? But I wanted to share just a simple message with you guys. One word for today. I hope you guys can take this word of the day and use it for your own benefits, for your own good, okay? One word for today would be, face this way because the sun. One word for today would be resourcefulness, okay? So many times we have all these plans and ideas and resources when it comes to accomplishing a goal, making your dream come true, right? Everything seems very aligned in the beginning, but then once you go in that journey, the unexpected start to become normal, right? This is where all your resources, you tend to lose them. And what I'm talking about resources is, aside from what you plan, the resources you have towards your goal, resources as your finances, resources as your motivation, resources as your nutrition, right? Resources as your relationship, family, time, the good, healthy moments, good moments you had before. All these resources, you feel alone because you end up losing them. And that's okay, because that happens when you're working towards a goal, right? These obstacles, these challenges are going to come. Now, resourcefulness, I feel like God is putting you, you're being tested, right? God is going to put you into these positions where you lose all these resources. Everything does not seem aligned anymore, right? So now what are you going to do? Are you going to stop because you don't have the resources? Or are you that passionate and your drive, is it that deep enough where you're going to dig deep and find the resources that you need in order to overcome the certain obstacle you're facing, right? So I hope that word, I hope this message serves a purpose for some of you guys. I feel like it did to me. I can relate to it, and now I just have a different approach towards my day. And it's always good to just take in a word, whatever helps you, like for me right now is running and listening to my speakers as I run. It gets me thinking, and I just feel like I can move on with my day. It's a good first step of the day. So resourcefulness, hope you guys take that word and make the best out of your day, all right? Thank you for the ones that are following me and subscribing to my page and just supporting. Hey, shout out to y'all. You guys are the troopers, because right now I am a beginner on YouTube. As you see, I'm holding an iPhone and I don't have a professional videographer with me. I don't have the tripod where this camera can be stabilized, right? And you guys have the perfect view. But again, if you don't have the resources at the moment, what type of resources are you going to find to use, right, to make it happen, right? So it's like, it may seem corny, but man, sometimes you need to stop being too cool to be corny. Sometimes you need to put your ego aside and take in the message and do what you got to do. All right, peace out. All right, I'm trying out Trader Joe's. See what I can get to just start prepping my food, start eating. I don't know if you want more today. I'll text you. All right, guys, I made the trip. Here you have it. Got a little handful of things, and let's see how this goes. All right, guys, so now it's the afternoon. I already had my breakfast. I did my morning routine, and now is when I hop on the laptop, and this is where I go through scheduling, making any type of phone calls, client checkups, and just preparing my schedule for the day and what's up ahead, working on my social media as well. So it's more of my downtime where I work on myself through the laptop or on the phone, and then I'll be heading out soon to then go meet up with my clients and train them. So yeah, it's been a successful morning. It is currently 11:45, and I've knocked out a lot of things so far, and it's a great start of the day. Okay, so I don't know, I'll see if I can record some of the trainings with my clients, but this video, I wanted it to be based more outside of the basketball end and just a day with me, where I'm working on my just healthy living rituals and just being me. And also, please don't forget to follow and subscribe. That helps us out a lot, okay? So that way I can continue to showcase my journey. All right, I'm out. Peace.